Over 1,700 Singaporeans were in the countries the Indian Ocean tsunami swept through in 2004. At least 9 of them were killed and a dozen missing. What was meant to be a family holiday for many turned to tragedy. One survivor sees his story as one of hope. He speaks to Aslam Shah.
2 decades ago, then 12-year-old Lavan Vickneson was on holiday with his family of 4 in the Sri Lankan capital of Colombo. He had joined his younger brother for a swim at a resort when a towering but seemingly harmless wave surged towards them.
Everybody was very intrigued by it and we all stood at the seaside to look at it again. It happened a second time, if I recall. Then my dad gave me his Nokia phone at that time to go and take a picture of it up close. Then the third wave that came in was like a wall. It was like 20 meters high and it just came like a wall towards us. Then I heard my dad call out to me and ask to run. So we ran into the hotel.
The disaster claimed over 30,000 lives and displaced about 800,000 in Sri Lanka. When the waves hit, Lavan was separated from his family and struggled in the strong currents. Somehow, he managed to climb onto a horse from the hotel's farm to help himself on top of a structure. What he saw next would be seared in his memory forever.
I saw dead bodies floating around. I saw other hotel patrons clinging onto coconut trees. And I mean, you see that, it's a sight you can't forget. But I think for me, the thing that really stuck with me was the emotions I felt. And the main emotion I felt was I was scared. I was sad because I didn't know what happened to my family. So I sat on that roof and I was praying that my family was alive.
After what felt like hours, Lavan heard a voice of hope. It was his father's. The senior man had dived into the waters to save Lavan's mother and brother from being swallowed by the raging currents. The trio clung onto a coconut tree till the water subsided and found Lavan. Miraculously, the family survived with no life-threatening injuries. Lavan hails his late father, who died 7 years ago, as the hero of his story. Now a lawyer, the 32-year-old says the life-changing experience brought his family much closer together. His biggest lesson from that day was clear.
Treat every day as an important day, because just like that, an incident, a catastrophe like this can take away your family, can even take away your own life. And you should treasure every day. And you should live life to the max. Spend time with the people you love, do the things that make you happy, and do everything you can to the best, because you never know if there's going to be a tomorrow.